Y'all already know what it is, bro. Shit. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie to you. This whole badge tier system has been confusing to me. I don't know, bro. Honestly, I at Mike Wang on Twitter to ask him, can he explain this? Because this whole system seems to be like confusing me for some. I might, and I want to, I want to try to get it, but I want to try to understand it with y'all. So let's just look at the let's just look at this real quick, so because this is a better representation about how it's gonna be. So you guys see the new badge tier system. This is what it is. I don't know if they're gonna have bronze to Hall of Fame no more, because tier 1 might be the bronze and tier 3 might be Hall of Fame level. There might be not there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, tier 3 might be just the most effective badges, but there's some things in here that lead to me believe like they might be. I don't know. All right, so let's just go over this real quick. So there are 16 badges per attribute category. Okay, 8 in tier 1, as you can see, 8 in tier 1. Tier 2, we got 4 badges right here. This is the 8 in tier 1. This is the least effective one. 8 in tier 2. I said 8 in tier 2, no. 4 in tier 2 and 4 in tier 3. So these are the highest you can go. This is the highest tier you can go for badges, right? So yeah, I think bronze to Hall of Fame is gone. I think it's gone. It's gone. So tier 1 is the least powerful, it's obvious, and least effective, while tier 3 is elite. But tier 3 costs more badge points. Okay, so how many? The thing is, how many badge points is it gonna cost to get your badge in tier 3? And I'm pretty sure every badge is gonna cost like a different amount of like badges, like badge points to get in tier 3. Like limitless range may cost 5 badge points. Let's say 5 badge points to get into tier 3, while let's say Agent 3 may cost like 3 to get in tier 3. You understand that? Maybe it's because how popular the badge will be, or how good it is to your game. I don't know, but that's all foggy right now. We gotta see. So core badges. Yes, core badges. Each attribute category has a unique badge slot that can be filled with badges that don't count towards your badge point. Each attribute category has a unique badge slot that can be filled with badges that don't count towards your badge points. Okay. Each badge will have a challenge requirement that, once met, will allow the badge to be placed into a core badge slot. Okay, so let's read the gameplay part of it. So let's read this. The most impactful change when it comes to building players is in the form of a new badge system for new gen. When looking at telemetry, that's a word. You know what? I mean, what does that mean, bro? What does that mean? What does telemetry mean? What the fuck? The process of recording and transmitting the reason. That can't be it. That can't be it. What the fuck? Okay. When looking at telemetry from previous years, we noticed that players often gravitated towards the same badges, and as a result, became a little overpowered by stacking certain badges together. You already know, Hot Zone Hunter, Range Extender, Green Machine, not so much Green Machine, but you have Sniper, definitely. Some people put on Stop and Pop, definitely Stop and Pop. I said Hot Zone Hunter. Catch and Shoot, you had to have that. Corner Specialist, some people had that with shots. You had all those badges like Volume Shooter, all the badges that stacked together. So it's saying this year we're moving to a tiered badge system. There are 16 badges per attribute category. 8 in tier 1, 4 in tier 2, and 4 in tier 3. Tier 1 badges are the least powerful for your player, but also cost the least amount of badge points. Like, yeah, it should cost like 1. It shouldn't cost more than 2 to have a badge in tier 1, honestly. That should be like the bronze minimum requirement, just 1 badge. Yo, it shouldn't even matter. The fact that you could put 8 in tier 1, I already know the bronze badges or tier 1 badges is not gonna be shit in this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just gonna be another one of those badges. You got them. You know what I'm saying? So Tier 1, you put badges like the least important badges, you know, the passive badges. You could put like a volume shooter in tier 1 to help you shoot better. But like the limitless ranges, you know, saying let's just say what kind of badge you could have in tier 1. This is a tier 2 or 3 badge. You know what I'm saying? You probably have this in tier 1. You probably have this in tier 3, this in tier 3. You could have this in tier 2 or 3. Tier 3, look at all this. What's an example of a tier 1 badge? I guess if you're a guard, this is a tier 1 badge. But if you're a big man, this should be a tier 2 or tier 3. I guess workhorse, that would be a tier 1 badge. A passive badge, something that, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't really, you won't really notice it, but it gives you help, you know what I'm saying? It still gives you the advantage over somebody that doesn't have it. You understand me? So yeah, that's to be an example of a tier 1. Badges that don't really matter to you like as much. We don't know because Hustler did help you get rebounds as a big man this year, so it was very important as a big man because it helped you get loose ball. So it doesn't really say nothing about loose ball right here. Oh, what was it? It doesn't. Yeah, 50-50 balls. I guess that counts as loose balls. Okay, 50-50 ball counts as loose balls. Pause. Okay. I guess you could say that, you know what I'm saying, but it's still like a tier 1 badge for guards. This year it was a good badge though. I'm not gonna lie. So where was we at? The basic idea is that you'll need to equip a certain number of badges in the lower tiers before you can equip badges in the highest. So let's say you gotta fill up your badge tiers, your tier 1 badge, before you're able to upgrade a badge to its higher tier. You know, so maybe it's not like 8, maybe it's like 4. Maybe you got, fill half of it up. And it's like, okay, now this badge can go into tier 2. This badge got to spend a little bit of time in tier 1 before you upgrade to tier 2. And then you got to grind it to tier 3. It's just like the 2K17 system where you could get a badge and you could upgrade to gold, but just getting into Hall of Fame, you got to keep grinding. You got to keep shooting. Or you could say 2K18 is a better example. You know what I'm saying? When you have to actually grind your badges, you understand? Not just grind badge points, but grind your badges from bronze, then you gotta grind it to silver, and then you gotta grind it to gold. But this time gold is where it stops, right? And then I think it's going to be a bigger grind because there's no Hall of Fame. There's no Hall of Fame. So it's like, okay, the grind to tier 1 and tier 2 shouldn't be that crazy, but the grind from tier 2 to tier 3 gotta be like 2K17 getting your badge to Hall of Fame level. And people who play 2K17, y'all know how crazy that was, bruh. Y'all know how crazy that was. You know what I'm saying? You had to play all day just to get that badge on Hall of Fame. And then when you got it, it's crazy. It was so satisfying when you got it, bro. So yeah, I think it's going to be like that. Not going to lie to you. I think it's going to be like that. So the core badges, let's look at that. The motive behind this change was to encourage players to make some tough choices when creating their badge recipes, make loadouts more valuable as a feature and bring a better overall balance to the badge game in general. Along with the tiers, we're also introducing core badges, which are 4 unique badge slots, one in each attribute category that can be filled with badges that don't count towards your badge points. Each badge will have a challenge requirement that once met will allow the badge to be placed into a core badge slot. We also made several changes to the badges themselves, which are highlighted below. So, 1 in each category. So there's finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defending. So you can have 1 badge, right? And I'm guessing you could upgrade that badge to tier 3 if you want to, and that could be a core badge for you. So let's say the core badge for my finishing is Masher. All right, I can have that badge just there. Let's look back here. Where is it? Okay. So let's say boom, right here. So these are my badges, right? These are all my badges. So my core badges are on the side right here. Pretend this is not here. Pretend this shit's not here. So I can have like, let's say, no. This is my attribute category. Let's say this is finishing right here. This is finishing. I can have Masher right here, and I can upgrade that to tier 3, right? And these are all my badges for this category, right? I have some badges in tier 1, some badges in tier 2, some badges in tier 3 for finishing. Boom, you have Masher. And then if you go shooting, you have limitless range as your core badge, because that's probably going to be everybody's core badge is limitless range. I feel like. And for playmaking, it'll probably be a badge that's so important that you never have to take it off. So yes, for finishing, I'll probably go as a guard, masher. As a shooter, you probably want to go limitless range. That gotta stay there. Yes, that badge is the most important badge. So basically, when I'm saying the most important badge, each category put in there. So for playmaking, I know there's way more playmaking badges. You would probably put quick first step as your playmaking core badge, right? And for your defensive core badge, you probably put clamps. The most important badge per category, it goes here. So if you're a finisher, definitely posterizer. You know what I'm saying? If you're a shooter, limitless range. If you're a playmaker, probably quick first step. Yes, definitely quick first step. Or if you could do quick killer combos, it doesn't really matter. But it's just a badge that doesn't go nowhere. So I don't know if you're able to switch your core badges around. Like, let's say I want this to be my core badge one day, and then the next day I want this to be my core badge. You know what I'm saying? But most likely, the badge that takes the most badge points, that'll be your core badge. So let's say, I'm guessing limitless range is going to take the most badge points to upgrade it to tier 3. That should be a core badge. So don't waste 7 badge points to upgrade limitless range. Put that in your core badges. You know what I'm saying? In playmaking, I'm guessing whatever badge take the most badge point, put that in your core badge. And for defense, if clamps take 6 badge points to upgrade it all the way to tier 3, put it in your core badge. That's all I'm trying to say. Be smart with it. So yeah, that's really it. I think I understand it more. Before I made this video, I was definitely foggy on it. I definitely understand it more. I definitely understand it. So there's going to be 3 tiers. You know what I'm saying? You could have a lot of tiers in each category. I probably have, okay, yeah, per category. So you're gonna have like 8 badges in your tier 1 for finishing. And this is regardless of what build you make. I think it is. So the question is, what if I just don't upgrade any stats on my finishing? Do I still get all these guaranteed 16 badges for my category? I gotta know. So if I don't have any dunk, oh, you know what? That's confusing. That's confusing because you need to upgrade your attributes to upgrade the unlock badges for that category, right? So if I just don't upgrade finishing, I just don't get any badges, right? I guess. I don't know. So what if you don't even have 16 badges per category? I doubt I'm gonna get 16 badges for my finishing if I just upgrade shooting, playmaking, and defense. I doubt I'm gonna have that many finishing badges. So I'm just gonna do what I do. I guess you could just work what you gotta wear. It don't gotta be 16, but they're just saying there are 16 badges per category if you max everything out. So I'm guessing you don't have to get all the badges, but if you do, hey. But yeah, let me know if this video definitely helped you understand the badge system more clearly, because it definitely helped me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's your core badge. That gotta be the badge that costs the most attribute or badge points to get. So yeah, I understand this. Let me know if you still have any questions on it. I will answer it in the comment section below. And until my next video, I'm gonna see y'all later. I definitely understand it more. Thank you. Whoever made this, it definitely helped me understand it. But yeah, let me definitely drop a like on this for you, bro. Y'all already did. Yeah, definitely. I'm waiting on Mike Wang to answer me though. Not gonna lie. If he does, he does. But if he doesn't,